Kumoですが, Nani ka? I haven't read the chapter like that in so long. It's not. I just start with the chapter number, don't I? 220. The other side of the snowy mountain. To go to the demon territory from the human territory, you need to cross a mountain. Both the human and the demon race set up a fort on the border and glare at each other, and if one nonchalantly walks through, both will regard you as enemy. I and the Demon King don't particularly care, but the vampire child will die if she gets involved. Although I trained her as much as possible in these 3 years, I don't think she can win against the frontline elite army corps, let alone fight them. So we will pass through from the human race territory to the demon race territory in a peaceful manner. That is, crossing a mountain. Furthermore, it's a snowy mountain. A tall mountain is in front of my eyes. It's a mountain range. I don't know its altitude, but for sure a mountain climber would risk their life climbing it. I feel that the mountain range is a detour as we climbed. Hey, this region is a higher risk than the fort in a different sense, doesn't it? Nah, I'll probably be okay. The vampire child won't die, will she? Are we really okay? It's alright, no problems. You're the type who says it's okay about any problem, aren't you? Well, if Demon King thinks so, then let's believe we're fine. So, let's depart. Cold. Come to think of it, isn't this the first time that I felt cold? I have tasted the heat of the middle layer of the Elro Great Labyrinth. That was warm, or rather it was hot. Are spiders cold? I don't have a strong image. There's an impression of me living in a tropical forest like a jungle. I don't feel like being in a colder area. But the Mao's face seems to look fine. Then we should be fine. But we seem to not okay. She's making a poker face, trying to be calm. That reminds me, the Demon King's Resistance Festival. What? Yeah. There was no ice resistance. It's useless. Phew. Compared to me, my countermeasures are perfect. A cold countermeasure clone has finished a super ultra warm coat overnight. I wonder what it feels like when worn. Comfortable warmth anytime, anywhere. The pile of snow doesn't matter. All my companions are suffering in cold. There's only one person who's being warm and keeping silent. Bliss! The Demon King has an expression of false bravado. The vampire child has a pale, about-to-die face, and Mero looks like half of his soul is coming out, and I'm the only one with a grin on my face. Suffer, suffer more! The suffering of other people is delicious. Shiro-chan, you're enduring quite well, aren't you? That's not true. You didn't wear that coat yesterday, right? That is, it's cold, so I prepared it. Give it to me! Whoa, what are you doing? I desperately defended my coat against the Demon King as we continued along the mountain range. We arrived at an abandoned village on the way. Was there a village in such a cold land? What kind of masochists lived here? Or perhaps I should say they did well to live here. Was it because they can't live here that they abandoned it? I see. Here too. The Demon King muttered something, but I didn't hear her real intention. We spent one night in the abandoned village. I took a walk inside the village proper when I woke up the next day. From the atmosphere of the houses, it's probably been several years since this was abandoned. I was bothered seeing it small and cozy. It seems too small and cramped for an adult. The size is perfect for children. Wouldn't this be a children's village? I searched around for tools. A children's village. It's gotta be like dwarves or some fantasy thing. Okay. I searched around for tools. There isn't a valuable thing left. It's just something terribly primitive stuff. Could this be a primitive children's village? I went out to the village outskirts. Somehow it had overgrown a demon plant-like system. Something like a bone of a demon can be seen entwined in the ivy. It looks like a typical field for a village. Did they raise this? Are they stupid? For now, I ate it to destroy it. Yep, healthy vegetables. I want a dressing. Though I don't hate mayonnaise, I prefer salad dressing. To the mayonnaise people of the country, I'm sorry. Green perilla dressing is my favorite. Is that? I don't know. That's the first time I've ever read that. I hope that was right. Though I've never eaten it before. What? I invest my energy in my clone. I haven't increased my clones these days. The energy maintenance cost has become so large that making a new one is really hard. If I eat more, the Demon King would be like, food expenses, so I hold myself back. I can eat about 20 people's portions easily. After that, I drank sake the next day to recover the energy that is split. Sake is great after all. Indeed, it is the best medicine. I recover energy with just a drink. Since the Demon King woke up, the Snowy Mountains conquest resumes, and we continue to walk in a world of ice and rocks where demons exist. At that time, there was a shadow coming from the sky. After taking a little distance, a dragon landed on the ground. It was a beautiful dragon with ice scales covering its whole body. It's different from the Earth Dragon. It's an existence called an Ice Dragon. It's strong. I observed the Ice Dragon using the evil eye of analysis. The one I developed as a substitute to appraisal. I developed the evil eye of analysis to judge the strength of my enemies. The evil eye can roughly estimate the amount of energy of an opponent's soul. Even if the soul has a lot of energy, they can still be weak and vice versa, so in the end it can't rough estimate. What? It can or it can't? But since soul and strength relative to the system is comparatively close, the value of the evil eye is worth it. I use my evil eye of analysis to measure the strength of the dragon. It's approximately twice as strong as Alaba. Does she know the energy? Oh, whatever. A dragon with a considerable strength. Compared to the Earth Dragon on the lower layer of the Elro Great Labyrinth, it's inferior, but it can be considered as high-ranking among the demons inhabiting this world. The Ice Dragon is talking telepathically with the Demon King. Let's eavesdrop. What is it, Origin Terratect? I don't have any business in particular, just passing through. Did you not hear from Gyuri? I haven't heard anything. Then I want you to do nothing and let us pass gently. I'll do as you say and won't do anything. I don't want to get in trouble with the Origin Terratect. The negotiations were done quickly. It seems he'll let us through. But why is this guy here? Kuro placed it here? For what reason? While the Ice Dragon is busy with the Demon King, I summoned some clones. Search this mountain range. I want to know the reason why Kuro placed a strong gatekeeper. When the human race and demon race waged a war, it's natural that the snowy mountains will be a danger zone. There's something here. There's something Kuro wants to hide. I'll find it. I will get a hold of his weakness. I don't trust those that are stronger than myself. I don't open up my heart. I've never thought of Kuro as an ally. A weakness that can be grasped is now held. Now, I wonder what you're hiding. Ooh. Also, next chapter is going to be really fun. I mean, a lot of these chapters are really fun, but next chapter is going to be really fun. I'm assuming, at least. I haven't read it. But, I mean, look at the title. This is going to be fun. This is going to be very, very fun.